What's going on, YouTube? Your boy Houston Falcon once again, finally back after a long time ago since I recorded my last video. But today we'll bring you some Pokemon Double ranked battles. I got a new team that I wanted to try out. I was doing real well with the team offline, so let's see if now that I'm finally recording again, it's going to translate into some wins. So I don't have a rental code or none of that because obviously I don't know that it's up to par with everybody else's codes. But if we do good and if somebody requests, I will put a rental code out for this team. I did perform really well in a few matches since I made the team. I think I won like 4 out of 5 or something like that. I know my rank's not that high right now. I'm only at 5,000. But let's see if we can just get a couple wins. So obviously, as you can see, 20 wins, 27 losses for the season. This is the one restricted non-Dynamax format. Pretty happy about it so far. I think it was a little challenging at first, but I'm finally starting to get the hang of it. I know my record doesn't really reflect that, but I have been trying multiple teams, and I do not every time I try a new team, I don't ever go to practice mode or like casual mode or whatever. Like I construct a team and I literally just go straight into ranked and let's just see how it goes. Like I don't do none of the offline stuff and Pokemon Showdown, none of that. I literally just go, hey, let's just roll with it. Let's see what we can do and then go forward. So yeah, anyway, so looks like it in my mind. I'm already think Trick Room right off the bat. I want to throw out Zapdos just because he's strong pretty much against everybody else on the screen there. And then I also want to throw out Kyogre just because, again, Kyogre looks like he's going to be faster than everybody else on the screen. So having said that, I can get off some water spouts. Now the only thing I'm concerned about is Golisopod. He has wide guard because I have my Golisopod has got wide guard. So you know, that's one thing that sort of concerns me because I don't know what he's going to do. But nonetheless, I'm going to go Zapdos, Kyogre to start off the match. And we're going to go Golly in the back with Gyarados in the back as well. I don't think I need to bring Tornadus for speed control here. I don't think so. And Raichu, you know, he helps with speed control as well. And looks like they don't have any lightning users, so let's just go Gyarados, and let's see how our first match goes. Like this is, like I said, this is my first time recording in months. Last time I tried to record, the video froze, deleted everything I had recorded. I was already on my 3rd match, so man, dude, I was pissed. I was mad. I was like, you know what? I'm not recording anymore. That was a sign in my mind, like, oh, I'm not gonna do that anymore. But anyways, nonetheless, we are here, back. Been working a lot. You know, I got 3 kids, I got 2 dogs, I got 2 cats, I got my wife. I mean, Jesus Christ, what don't I have? I'm busy. So you know, we do what I can, we do what we can, but at the end of the day, you know, it's just tough, right? Okay, so I think right from the get-go here, I can go for a throat chop on this guy, and then let's go for a water spout. Now let's go for Orange Impulse in the event that Nihilego outspeeds us. So I don't think so, because this kind of seems like more of a Trick Room team. I just don't know who he's going to try and Trick Room with. Is it Lunala? Is it Nihilego? I could see Lunala protecting here, but I want to try and knock it out. So let's just do that. Origin Pulse. Hopefully we don't miss. Hopefully we go first. I think we will. Let's see. So protect on Nihilego. Okay, so it looks like right off the bat right there, we already made the correct decision. Throat chop coming out. It's going to hit really hard. And then Origin Pulse. As long as it does not miss, it will pick up the knockout here. So Nihilego protects. Here comes the Pulse. Okay, perfect. So we didn't miss. I've missed quite a bit of those, and I've been scared. So it looks like we should get the knockout there. So now we're in a good spot. Their legendary is knocked out. Kyogre's still at full health. It appears that we're going to be faster than these guys, like just across the board. Shuckle's what concerns me there, but I'm not going to worry too much about him because I feel like he's going to try and go for the Trick Room. So I'm going to go for a big water spout here. Let's see if I can get the knockout. I'm not really worried about what Shuckle does. It's probably going to be Shuckle Chansey. Chansey's probably in the back. And let's see if we can knock these guys out. Okay, so it looks like it's Chansey. I figured. I knew it. But hopefully this low kick really does some damage to Chansey. And good damage. And let's see if this water spout picks it up. I don't think so. Maybe it does half on Chansey. Half of what she has. And nope, didn't get it. But we inflict massive damage. So even if they do the guard split, yeah, which is what I figured they were going to do, we're still in a fantastic spot right now. We're going to be faster than them. Doesn't matter. Low kick here. Another big water spout should pick up both of those KOs, no matter what they do. We're faster. We're going first. This game should be wrapped up by what I can tell. We're kind of fortunate that we guessed it right. What is that? Custard berry? Toxic? Okay, that's whatever. I'm not worried about toxic at all. I didn't know that Shuckle carried that item typically. I don't typically see. So Chansey's out. Glad we don't have to deal with Chansey there. That's always a pain having to deal with these stall teams like that. I hate that, man. But big water spout coming out and picks up the knockout on Shuckle. So now we just have Nihilego at this point. Feeling very confident, feeling very sure this game's all but wrapped up. So starting off pretty strong. Starting the video off pretty strong by getting a good matchup. I mean, it didn't look like my opponent was going to do very much because we outsped with pretty much everybody we had without having to go with Tailwind or Electro Web or any of that. So here, low kick and another water spout. He's probably going to protect if he wants to stay in the battle, and it looks like he is. So he's going to pick up a good bit of damage there, and water spout should just finish him off here. So hey, good try on my opponent, but at the end of the day, we just had the advantage by being faster and hitting awfully hard. We predicted correctly with the low kick on the very first, or not the low kick, the throw chop on Lunala. I'm pretty sure Lunala was going for Trick Room, so we could have easily messed up there. If I had gone, say, low kick on Nihilego, if I thought Nihilego was going for the Trick Room, then Lunala would have set the Trick Room, and man, at that point, it's a completely different match. So we got kind of fortunate that we guessed that right. So first battle, won. We got very lucky with it, and we're just going to keep moving forward, search for another battle, and let's see if we can pick up win number 2. So that brings us up just a few spots, not too many. But okay, looks like it found a battle right away. Like I did mention, I did have very good luck with this team whenever I was playing. Looks like we're playing another Kyogre team, so that's always interesting to see whenever you play these kind of mirror matches with the legendaries. So this will definitely be interesting. So at this point, I kind of want to go Raichu. Could go Raichu Zapdos, or I could go Raichu Kyogre. I think I might do Raichu Kyogre. Now the only troublesome thing would be if he goes Kyogre as well from the get-go. Just because I'm not going to be able to damage him very much. But I will be faster than him unless he's Scarfed. So let's go with Gyarados here. And let's go with my boy Golly. He's been coming in really clutch for me. I think he's very underrated, especially in this new Season 10 format. Man, I think he's carried for me various times. Like, he matches up well against Zacian. He matches up well against Kyogre. Since there's Rillaboom is out, real popular right now. Rillaboom. He has the Leech Life that helps a lot in getting these big damage and then heals back. So that always helps a lot. So here, I kind of think that they might be going for the Trick Room, so I am faster with Raichu. I'm gonna go for Electro Web. I hope I don't miss. So if I don't miss, I think we can pick up the knockout for sure. Okay, so I didn't miss there. Obviously, Water Spout's not gonna miss either. So yeah, we're not picking up the knockout on Umbreon, but maybe potentially on Mimikyu. There goes his disguise. I know he's going for the Trick Room. I'm not extremely concerned, but I think we can pick up the Water Spout. I do have the perfect. Okay, so we do get the knockout on the Hillego. So now the only thing here is, okay, he's gonna heal up with his berry. Wow, we got so close to knocking him out. I think we brought him down to like 1 or 2 HP. That sucks, man. We were so close. They did go for the Snarl. Brings us down a little bit. Nonetheless, Kyogre's hitting like a truck right now, man. I mean, no matter what. Okay, so there goes Raichu. Let's see if we can go with. Let's go with Golly. Should I go with Golly? Yeah, let's go with Golly. So, whoever they throw out would have to specifically target Golly, because I hate throwing him out right now. So I usually go with Golly in the back row, like literally my last two, because he has this ability that's pretty trash. I'm not a big fan of it. So I'm gonna go with the Water Spout here just to get the knockout on Umbreon. He might protect, but I think we'll be okay. So that's not gonna damage. I forget his name. His other Mon. It's not gonna damage him because I'm pretty sure he has that dry skin ability. However, oh, looked like he quit. Unless my internet gave out. I should hope not. That would suck. Okay, so you know what? It doesn't matter at this point. I'm just gonna hit whatever, and then there goes the match. Okay. So he might have just quit or got disconnected. Okay, so there you go. We got our second win. Whether it's traditionally by just winning outright, or in this case, putting my opponent in a bad position. At this point, I'm assuming that he quit because at that point I would have gone for Water Spout, knocked out his Umbreon. Golly would have done some big damage on his electric Mon. I can't remember his name right now. And so I don't think it would have knocked him out, but it would have damaged him heavily. And assuming my Kyogre would have gotten knocked out, I still had Raichu in the back, and I still had Gyarados in the back for his Kyogre with Power Whip. So, hey, we had this. So, good matchup for us. We took advantage of it. We pick up win number 2. Let's see if we can get number 3. That would be fantastic to put out, considering we haven't recorded in such a long time. That would be great to see, guys. So I'm gonna change the music up here a little bit, just as to put a random. I do like that Marnie number 2 one. Okay, so random. Yeah. Hey, like I said, guys, I've been having some good luck with this team. We've been running into good matchups, and here we go, another Kyogre team. So, in this particular case, let's see. What shall we do is the question. I kind of want to go Raichu Tornadus, but let's see. I know for sure I'm taking my boy Golly and Kyogre. Who's going to be my first 2, though? That's the question. This appears to be Santi's team, the guy that won the championship like a month ago or whatever in that tournament. And he's so calm. This team is so calm, and everybody uses his team. I've gone against it plenty of times. Pretty much of an even split there. So I should know it as far as like what they carry. So that is a Scarfed Kyogre without a doubt. I don't remember if that Tornadus has Protect. So let's go Raichu. Tornadus. Kyogre Golly. Is that the correct thing to do? Man, I'm going for it. Let's see how it goes. This is obviously Obviously not Santi, obviously not the champion, but this is his team. So let's see how we match up against it. This is my first time that I constructed this team to go against that particular setup. So looks like they're going for Tornadus Kyogre. So obviously Kyogre is going to be super fast, and he's going to attack no matter what. So I think in this case I'm going to go with he's going to outspeed me regardless, so I have to go for a fake out here unless he switches out, and I think I'm going to go for an Icy Wind here. And so in this case, even if he goes for a Tailwind, oh, he does not go for a Tailwind, so I get some damage on Kyogre, and then I should outspeed. There it goes. So there goes the Icy Wind, so that does some extra damage to Kyogre, and it brings the speed down. So hopefully with Raichu we do pick up an Electro Web on Kyogre again here in the next go around. So looks like he's going for the same thing, Icy Wind, identical moves. Unfortunately, Raichu does get switched out, which I'm not a fan of, but yeah, I do have the eject button on Raichu. It's come in handy in other ways, so looks like I don't have it was so tough because I wanted to bring Gyarados, and I wasn't able to bring them. So we're gonna have to go with Kyogre here. Got no other choice. So obviously we know we're faster. Kyogre can go with the Water Spout, and then we'll go for the Tailwind. So even if he switches out his Kyogre, it's going to take some heavy damage, and then it's just going to be the battle of the Kyogre. He's trying to play around that. He could potentially switch his Kyogre out, go for a Tailwind, like set himself up, because if he doesn't go for Tailwind, he's getting knocked out right here. I'm knocking him out unless he goes for Protect, which again, I don't remember if this particular setup carries Protect. So obviously he didn't go for a Protect. Kyogre should get our Water Spout off before then. He's going for a Tailwind. So does the Scarf help outspeed? It could very well do it. Oh, he goes for Thunder. That's perfect for him. Yep. Does he get the knockout? He doesn't, but it doesn't matter. Our Water Spout's gonna critical hit. Oh my gosh! Wow. And he can it go any better for this guy? Jesus Christ, man, that is insane. Wow. Talk about having some luck. That is insane to me. No matter. It is what it is. We're gonna go for the Air Slash on their Kyogre. We're gonna go for Ice Beam towards a Tornadus. We're in a bad spot. Obviously, we're paralyzed. I mean, this is not looking good already. Yeah, this is bad. I kind of wish that Raichu had stayed in, because I could have just Electro Web, and this would have been super effective on both of his mons. So it looks like he's switching out Kyogre, which is fine because I'm not trying to hit him. But I will be Air Slashing that Weavile. I don't think I'll get the knockout, which I'm okay with. It doesn't really matter. Yeah, halfway. Good damage. Here comes an Icy Wind. I don't know if that knocks out Kyogre. Hopefully not. And it doesn't. Hopefully I'm not paralyzed. And yeah, Kyogre's just here almost completely useless at this point now. And he's paralyzed. Talk about a very unfortunate turn of events. I mean, we are in such a hole right now. It is so tough. But you know what? We're going to stay in. Doesn't matter. We'll go for the Origin Pulse. We'll go for the Icy Wind. And you know what? If he knocks us out, he knocks us out. So be it. Here comes Triple Axle. Knocks out Kyogre. Is he going to knock out Tornadus, though? That's the question. He could go for Hurricane. And if he does, there goes Hurricane, 100% accuracy. Tornadus is out. So, unfortunate. Can't really do a whole lot about that. Actually, in this case, my own item ended up screwing me up with the eject button. Unfortunate. It is what it is. So at this point, I am wanting to. He's gonna go for the Hurricane, and he could be fast. He only has one turn to Tailwind. We have one turn to Tailwind. I could go for the Electro Web. I think he's going to be faster than me, Tornadus wise. He could not. So I'm going to go for the Web. And then I'm just going to go for the Leech Life. Let's see. You know what? I'm going to go for the Volt Switch. Get that guaranteed knockout. And the Leech Life on there. As long as we don't get hurricaned, like as long as Golly doesn't get hurricaned, I think we'll be okay. This actually ends up being perfect because if I get the Wakanberry, that is not. I forgot about that. Is it Wakanberry? Yep. Oh, well, there goes Golly, because I don't know if he could knock him out, and he doesn't knock him out, which is great because Golly's just bulky enough. But here comes Leech Life, takes a good bit of health from Serena, and we get back to 89. So that's the good thing about Golly, man. He's so bulky. So even though obviously he almost fainted there, but typically that would have knocked anybody else out. Now the unfortunate thing here is the fact that he's going to be able to get Tailwind up right now. He should be able to. To me, in my mind, I don't see how he does not. So in this case, we'll just go for the Web. We'll go for the Leech Life here, and then let's see if we can get this this knockout on Serena and or Tornadus. So here comes the Tailwind. We expected that. So I think Serena here goes for Raichu. Yeah. So, oh, just hit one time. We got so lucky there. Do we hit both of them? We do. There goes the Web. There goes Tornadus, and then we get the Leech Life on Serena, and we should knock it out. Recover some more health. So at this point, I actually do like my position quite a bit. I know he has Kyogre, and obviously that's gonna hurt quite a bit. But I do have Wide Guard on Golly. I don't think he knows that. I don't think he expects that. So I think we're in a good spot. So let's. I can't remember who his other Mon is. Oh, it's Weavile. That's right. Okay, so there goes Weavile. Here comes Kyogre. So once Kyogre gets locked into like say if he gets locked in, oh, he ain't gonna lock in for Thunder because Raichu's on the field. Never mind. So he should be going for a Water Spout or Origin Pulse, which bodes real well for us. Because of Wide Guard, we should be able to get Wide Guard off, I think, even if we get faked out. That's unfortunate. Okay, so there goes Raichu. Yeah, that sucks. Okay. I thought we were going to be able to pull it off, but it looked very, very likely that we were. But unfortunately, we got that Wide Guard not coming out before really, really hurt us badly. So unfortunately, looks like that's it for us. He can inflict enough damage to where he's gonna knock me out. Hell, even Kyogre by himself can knock me out. He actually doesn't, but it doesn't matter because Weavile's gonna finish killing me. So hey, good match to my opponent. Like I said, I thought we were gonna be able to pull it out, but unfortunately his Weavile switching out and then switching back in later in the match ended up getting the critical fake out, because if we would have locked in that Kyogre on that Water Spout and we had Wide Guard, it was over for him. There was nothing he could do because he was scarfed. So at that point, we would have had a good chance of winning that match. So obviously it was a good match. Let's try and do one more. Why not? I mean, this is the first time that we're recording. Hopefully my video doesn't freeze and deletes everything, because that would just be so annoying. I hope that doesn't happen. Let's try our fourth match. We did win our first two. The third one was a little close. I think if we made a couple different changes to our play, we would have been able to pick up our third win. Unfortunately, we weren't able to do that. So today we're gonna our last match against number 2000. Looks like it's a Sation team. So let's see who we can go with. Let's go with. Let's see here. he's gonna carry Regieleki, like without a doubt, like for sure. Regieleki's coming on the field. Question is, who is his other mon? Or like who's he going with after that? So I feel like I have to go with Raichu right from the get-go, and then I can go with I could go with Zapdos, or I could go with Tornadus, which I'll probably go with Tornadus instead. Yeah. And then Kyogre in the back, and then my boy Golly, because Golly, he can knock out Landorus, he can knock out Incineroar. He matches up well against all of them. Okay, let's go with this setup. I think this is a good setup, and let's find out. Let's see if we can get it third to win. Man, I thought, you know, I was like, I know Weeball's gonna fake out, and I knew he could have, you know, but I was like, golly, if he could have just gone for another move, you know, like if he didn't know that we had wide guard, that would have been so perfect. But Golly almost pulled it off there. So it looks like it's gonna be Rillaboom and Suicune. So let's see here. So obviously we have to go for the fake out on that Rillaboom because he's just gonna go. He has that priority. So we're gonna go fake out here, and then we could go for the Heat Wave. I'd rather go for the Air Slash because I don't really care to inflict damage on Suicune right now. So let's go for the Air Slash and see if we can get this knockout on Rillaboom. Fake out coming out, obviously we're faster, so that helps. And then here comes the Air Slash, and no, it looks like he's assault vested by the looks of it. So here comes the Tailwind. Kind of figured that was going to happen. I kind of feel a little pressured to use Tailwind on my side as well. Let's try and get out of here with the Volt Switch, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna. Let's see if we can switch over to. Oof, man, we can't take any of that real well. Let's try and switch out of here. I don't think we honestly. Well, no, we might be able to get the knockout with another Air Slash. I hope so, because if we're not. We need the. Oh, Snarl misses on Tornadus. We got so lucky there, and I mean so lucky there, because if that would have hit Tornadus, there's no way we knock out that. There's no way we knock out Rillaboom. So I wonder if Rillaboom's going for the knockoff on Tornadus, because if he is, then I can switch Kyogre in there, assuming that I can get the knockout. You know what? If he goes for Wood Hammer on Raichu, I'm done for, because he's going to knock out Kyogre without a doubt. So I'm going to make a hard read, if you want to call it a hard read, but I'm going to make it hard read. I'm going to throw out Kyogre. I don't think he's going to target. Kyogre. Even if he does target Kyogre, I don't think that he would target it with a Wood Hammer. So, because he would have gone with a grassy Glide already. So let's see if we can guess this correctly, and then maybe we'll be in good shape. U-turn. Okay. So he does target that slot. Fortunately for us, we do survive. Question is who's coming out next. So whoever is, it might very well end up being what's his name? Oh, Regieleki. Well, that's not good at all. Okay, so I know what we're gonna do. So here comes the Air Slash. We do some good damage to Regieleki. Here we're just gonna have to switch Kyogre back out into Raichu, and then we're gonna Tailwind ourselves, because obviously we're gonna be able to get this Tailwind off. I'd rather just get it off now that I know that I can, and then Raichu, he could take some damage from Suicune, but at this point I don't really care. Like, I'm just trying to preserve my my Kyogre. So that's like the main thing right now. So here comes a Volt Switch. Doesn't work. Raichu, Lightning Rod, perfect. And then what is he going for? A Snarl? Does he? No, he gets both of them. That's okay. I'm fine with that, honestly, because my like Raichu's attack just had gone up, so I'm not worried about it. So here I'm just gonna fake out, and then I'm going to Icy Wind, and so that reduces Suicune's speed and also Regieleki's, and so might be able. So he goes for protect. Okay, so he's able to evade that. However, we do get the Icy Wind off on Suicune. It ain't gonna do anything to him. Matter of fact, he's gonna heal all of it back. Especially how Tornadus is -2. But we do reduce his speed some, so that helps for potentially later on in the match. Oh, he goes for Icy Wind himself. I'm curious to see what he's gonna do. Let's see. So at this point, I kind of want to Electro Web. I kind of want to Electro Web and switch in. And I want to switch in Kyogre. I don't think he's gonna go for. Well, I can switch him. Our boy Golly here. Let's do that. Because even if he goes for Electro Web, it won't really damn. Okay, he switches out. So it looks like we made the correct decision here. Alright, Tornado's coming back. Here comes Golly. And Electro Web coming out. Hitting both. Nothing on Rillaboom, but it does get some decent damage on Suicune. I didn't expect that, actually. Not that much. So he could go for the Tailwind. Yeah, he does. Okay, that's what I figured. But I'm totally good with that. Here I'm thinking Rillaboom goes for the fake out on Golly, which he could easily do that. But in this particular case, I'm just gonna go for another Electro Web. So it doesn't matter who stays in. I'm gonna just keep reducing their speed. So I'm totally fine with that. So I'm gonna go for the Leech Life on Rillaboom. Probably not gonna get it off, and I'm okay with that. Here comes the fake out, and yep, figured that. Here comes Electro Web. Hit both of them, reduce both of their speed. And that actually helps quite a bit later on. So now it's a matter of what is he going to do? Is he going to go for a Snarl? Is he going to go for the Icy Wind? That's the question. So here comes Scald into Raichu. Does not get the knockout, so we're fortunate for that. I think at this point I'm going to Volt Switch out. And Golly is in a good position right now. Yeah. I think we're just fortunate. We're just getting some damage on that Suicune. Suicune can be such a pain. So, actually, he has Tailwind up, but he's -2, he's -3 there. I could just stay in and reduce their speed even further. -1, he's -3, he's -2. You know what? I kind of want to stay in to make sure that Golly gets this Leech Life on Rillaboom. But he switches it out. That sucks. Yep, he guessed it right. That sucks. Okay, well, we still get the Electro Web off, and we still reduce Zacian's speed some, and obviously some of Suicune as well. So that helps. Here comes the Scald on the Raichu. He's going to knock him out. Raichu did plenty of work. I mean, he did really well for us. Here comes the Leech Life. Not doing much at all. That was supposed to knock out Rillaboom. Obviously, it did not. So, no big deal. Now here, we can go for Tornadus. I would go for Kyogre, but then I don't have enough speed, so I think here I'm gonna go Tornadus and then Tailwind and then probably go for some good damage on that Suicune. So we'll go for Leech Life here. Yeah, I think that's the move. Yeah. Because I'm not worried about that Rillaboom that he has in the back, like, at all. So we'll see if he targets Golisopod. I can't even say his name, dude, but I think he's so good. Haven't been able to showcase him that much in this video, but trust me, he's carried me before. I've literally gone 3 versus 1, which is him left, and then I've been against the Kyogre and just various others, dude. He's put in some good work for me. He goes for Tornadoes. He knocks him out. Okay. We expected that, and I'm going to say okay with that. I needed the Tailwind. And then here, he's... Oh, wow. I actually outspeed Suicune. I am surprised about that one there. He goes for the Scald. As long as we don't get... He doesn't get the burn, I think we're okay. No burn, no burn, no burn, no burn, no burn, no burn. Perfect. Okay, good. So now... Kyogre comes in. We're faster, I think, because we had a speed drop on that Zacian. So now their Tailwind pewters out. So okay, here we go. Here comes Kyogre. This is going to be so tricky here. I think we can get the knockout on that Zacian with the Origin Pulse as long as we don't miss. That's 110, 150. I almost want to go for the Water Spout here because, like I said, I think we're going to be faster than him. Anyway, so that would probably do the most damage. If we outspeed with Kyogre, I think we're in a fantastic position. I think. Let's see. That's the real question here. What's it gonna be, fellas? What's it gonna be? Alright, so we do go first. We do get the Water Spout. Hopefully we get the knockout on Zacian. And we do not get the knockout on Zacian. That is very unfortunate. Here comes a Play Rough into Kyogre, essentially knocking him out. This is pretty much game at this point. Goalie, though, is going to get the knockout. He's going to be at full health, but I mean, it's him versus the world. The Zacian, like, yeah, the Zacian is in like very critical health, but here comes a Rillaboom, and even though Golly matches up real well with Rillaboom, the fact that they're gonna get a fake out off on me is trouble. Typically, I wouldn't worry, and I say, okay, you know, I can get the knockout on him no matter what. So, in case he decides to do something else, like say he decides to, I don't know, Grassy Glide me, which I doubt it. I'm gonna go for the Sucker Punch here because I think that'll do enough to get the knockout. But his deal, there he goes, fake out. I knew he was gonna do that. And then here comes the what? Play Rough. Let's see. Okay. Whew, big damage. God Almighty. Yeah, we're done for. We are done for. Big damage. Yeah, we got plenty of recover health-wise, but it's just not enough. Like, we needed one more turn. We needed to pick out that knockout. I wonder if Origin Pulse would have done enough. I don't think so. But if it did, I would probably should have gone Origin Pulse and then just gotten the knockout on that Zacian. Because I think if we did get the knockout on Zacian, I think we would have won this game, truthfully. And he goes for the Protect. There he goes. So this is game. Yeah, that didn't do anything. Grassy Glide coming out, and does he get the knockout? And he does. Okay, so that was game. Guys, good set of matches. I think we learned a good bit from them. Could have definitely done some different things. Had a lot of fun, though. Had a lot of fun recording this first video. And I just keep working on my strategy. But as you can tell, I mean, we went 2-2. I know one of them, the guy either lost connection or quit. I think he quit because based off the play before, that's why I say that. Other than that, like I said, I had a good time. Let's see what a ranked ends up being. I think 52, 53-ish. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Come on, fella. Come on, fella. Okay. Anytime now. 52. Okay. Basically where we started. But it was, like I said, it was a good bit of fun. Needed to change my strategy up a little bit. I don't even think I got to bring Gyarados in this match, so that kind of sucks. Or even Zapdos. I think I just kind of kept the same team always and always. I'd have to. Oh wait, actually, we did bring Zapdos the first time. But regardless, thank you very much if you made it this far for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Haven't recorded in forever, guys. I don't know how many times I already said it this video. So it was fun. Finally getting back to it. Maybe we can put some more videos out later on. I think that would be a lot of fun. And let's see if we can keep it going. Do let me know if you enjoyed the video or if you're enjoying Series 10. If you learned anything from the video at all, based off of the way I play or the way other people play. Sometimes you watch videos not necessarily to see the guy recording the video, but even other strategies that you see, you can learn a lot from. So yeah, just let me know, guys. Get to do this again. Hope to do it again soon. We'll see. Love you guys. Thank you for watching. And Houston Falcon out. See you guys. Have a good one.